Microsoft Surface Tablet 6 is one of the worst work laptop I have ever used. I was super excited when I got this laptop, starting a new job, opened the box, it was a brand new laptop, and was expecting great things when I got this laptop. Everything was sealed, brand new. I opened it up and started using it, and everything has been a disaster. Let me start with 4 main things that I don't like about it. First of all, it is the lack of ports on this laptop. It only has one USB port, one USB-A port, a headphone jack, which I'm not sure why. I guess for work it still makes sense. Some of the headphones, they still use the old headphone jack, but these days a lot of people are using wireless headphones or even USB ports or USB-A headphones. Those are more common as well. But anyways, so it only has those 3 ports, and then they got the charging port on the other end, and that is it. And even the charging port, it is a Microsoft proprietary type of port instead of just having a regular USB. I think that would have been better to have an extra port, but they went with their own proprietary port, so that's annoying enough. So that's pretty much all you have. If you no HDMI, no other ports for you to connect your laptops, so whatever you need to do, you gotta add a dock, you gotta buy an adapter. So that's annoying itself that doesn't even have HDMI or actually USB ports to accommodate for the extra adapters. Next thing that is really annoying about it, and the main reason why inspired me to make this video, is the laptop itself is very slow and buggy to use. Even on a normal daily basis, I'm not doing anything intensive. I'm opening a folder, launching a web browser, opening up OneNote or even Outlook or anything like that. Little things like that. It is slow, it's buggy, it freezes a lot. Even after restarting, it's still freezing. This laptop has 16 gigs of RAM, so I'm not sure why it is struggling to even do basic tasks like opening a folder. So I have big goals and dreams to work on a project, and I try to open up a folder, it freezes. Now I lost all motivation to continue working on that project, instead of making this video complaining about the laptop when I could have been productive. So if you want to be productive, get a laptop that works, reduce the friction, reduce all these random bugs that keep coming up. This is just not a good laptop. And in my other prior roles, I've always had IBM computer, Lenovo. Those are work pretty well. They're familiar. They got all the ports I need. I mean, every now and then they do freeze, but a lot of time when I got in those laptop, they are either refurbished or another user already had it. But this is a brand new laptop. There should be no excuse why it should be freezing, but it is. But yeah, one of the biggest thing that annoys me the most about this phone is just because of the fact that a lot of apps does not launch for whatever reason. Open up OneNote, it doesn't launch. Open up Outlook, it doesn't launch. And a simple restart usually fixes that. In general, it's best practice to restart your laptop daily or even turn it off so that the company can do all the updates and everything. But when I use IBM or Lenovo computer or even my own Asus personal computer, I know I should be restarting every day, but if I don't, it's gonna work fine. It's not gonna go crazy and be unresponsive. But this laptop, it just wouldn't launch any app unless I restart it. And sometimes I have to do it multiple times throughout the day, and it'd get really annoying. And last but not least, another thing I find to be really annoying about this laptop is the dock that is made for this laptop. It is just like that. It is just as annoying as the laptop itself. It has too many useless dock that you don't even need. It lacks USB-C on it for whatever reason. And if you go left to right here, you have an Ethernet port. When was the last time you connect your laptop to Ethernet port? It's nice to have, but it's not necessary. I do not know why they included that. Most people just use Wi-Fi. So useless port there. They got a headphone jack again. Why do you need one headphone jack on the laptop and on the dock? really defeats the purpose. Why can't it be USB-C? There's no USB-C on here. And then you got these other two random ports. I have no idea what it is. I'm assuming it is for monitors, but once again, it is a weird proprietary port. Instead of having a basic HDMI that most monitors have, you have to buy an adapter or some weird cable to connect to this and then connect to the monitor. So very frustrating. And on top of that, it has 1, 2, and back here 3, 4 USB-A ports. These ancient technology. I mean, every now and then you might need it if you're connecting like a mouse, a keyboard, I get it. But why do you need 4 of them? The laptop already has one and there's no room to squeeze any USB-C. Super frustrating. And on this side it is a laptop lock. Nice to have. I don't think it's necessary if you're using it for work. No one's gonna go and steal your work laptop in the office. So overall, this laptop, completely useless, slow, buggy. Don't use it for personal use. Don't use it for work unless you have to, or you want to get anything done. It's just frustrating to deal with on a daily basis and not a good work laptop. The few good things that I do have to say about it is the laptop itself is pretty light. You can carry on one hand pretty effortlessly. The battery life is actually pretty solid. Get at least 2 to 4 hours on a single charge. Doesn't really give me battery anxiety. And it does have touchscreen, which is nice, but ironically I mostly use it when the laptop's freezing, the mouse doesn't move, and try to find other ways to exit the screen. So there you have it. I'm not sure if anybody else used Microsoft Surface tablet computer, and have you had a similar experience as me? Alright guys, appreciate the time as always. Remember to like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.